to, of course, us here in the studio here of the Beauty Sound. Now, I'm going to introduce you to JC from Beauty Sound as I'm behind the scenes here. If you're watching on the video, of course, I am hosting to you lot out there as well. So, yeah, although you can't see me on the live, but you can see me on the video for the moment. But I'm now going to bring it over to JC, and I'm going to hand it over to you now. And Merry Christmas, everyone, for 2025. It is Thursday, the 25th of December, 2025, as we shortly say goodbye to 2025 very soon. But, of course, this is a Christmas special edition. So, if you want to tell us a little thought with the organ before we begin.
Well, good evening or afternoon, wherever you are watching from. Beauty Sound, JC, from that firm. So anyway, we have a slight problem with the organ, so just do bear with us. It's a little buzzing sound, and when I play the keyboard, you'll notice when I play it. But hopefully it doesn't involve your company there.
Hopefully it doesn't affect things.
Yes, it does go off when it's not played. So I mean, it shouldn't be a problem there, but it's only a problem when I play it. But anyway, we can do. We have 8 carols and 2 voluntaries, and that would do it. I think that on that organ, U50 Technics organ. So we would use mostly the top menu and some of the bottom menu at all. So it's more like a solo instrument, really, if you think about it, and accompaniment instrument. Bear in mind, if there's a buzzing sound, you probably will hear it because it's a very old organ. So we start with "I Come Upon the Midnight Clear." We have about 4 verses of that. So by Arthur Sullivan rather. Obviously, born in 1842 to 1900, if you want to know that scenario. But we'll try. If there's any buzzing effect, I will put the volume down after the when we finish the last verse of it. So you won't get the sounds there. Hopefully not. Okay, upon the midnight clear. in there. So hopefully that should be okay. Right, the next carol, let's have a look. Well, down here is, ladies and gentlemen, our little town of Bethlehem, which we didn't have on the King's College today. If you have just joined us, the King's College was 5:45 this year till 7 o'clock and 8:45 in the morning, this morning. But if you listen to the radio, that would have been on 3 o'clock this afternoon.
Also, there was some carols on GB News as well.
Yes, not 3 o'clock, beg your pardon, 1 o'clock till...
There has been some carols from Bromley Church on GB News as well.
We're doing some carols of each.
Yeah, there was some carols on GB News at Bromley Church earlier yesterday at 8 o'clock, but repeated on at 7 p.m. and they've been showing it throughout the whole day and ever since Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. So that's fascinating, isn't it, Julian?
Absolutely.
Great to hear the Christmas carols. And it's a great thing that GB News has done this year, isn't it?
Yes.
It's about time, isn't it?
Absolutely.
That's what we like to hear. Maybe they'll do another church another time.
Well, we'll see. Right, our little town of Bethlehem. This one is composed by, well, I think it is traditional anyway, so I'm not going to play the descant, which is Armstrong, so, or whatever the descant is on here, so I'll just play the normal tune.
This way.
So, Little Town of Bethlehem, we should know this one.
This way.
Little Town of Bethlehem, okay? 1, 2, 3, let's give it a go. There you go. That's not too bad on sound. There you go. If you just joined us, welcome to Beauty Sound JC on the organ here, on the organ console, which is an old U50 Technics organ, which can be played to be, when I played at the old independent church in Haverhill, on the 3 manual organ. If you not just if you didn't listen to that, that was it was live, but of comedy of organ errors. If you want to laugh about that, but it is a completely different instrument to what I'm playing now. It was a J. Binns organ. Now was in 1992 when they put the trumpets on there. The pipe organ in 1992 was Peter DeVille and Andrew Stevens, which is Andrew Stevens now from the Village Workshop. So that was the organ there on a 3-manual. Compared to this organ, and it's only a 2-manual organ, is a completely different scenario. So the next piece is, oh, we're going to go to Joy to the World, I think it is. Yes, we're going to Joy to the World, number 36 in the book here. Sure you would know this one. I'll give it a bash. It's only 3 verses and it's quite straightforward. It is the melody is from, it's a Handel melody, 1685 to 1759. So we should be all right on this one. Joy to the World. Joy to the World. So there you have it. Hopefully it wasn't too much buzzing on that one. Hopefully not. The next carol is a Sussex carol, which was the arrangement of Philip Ledger on King's College, on the radio and the TV, but I'm going to play the JC version of it. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. If you just joined us, it's the Beauty Sound rather, JC, on the console. So thank you very much for that. We're going to go to Sussex Carol, and we turn to part 2 for Wayne and Manger, which is Carol number 18. I'll get that ready for the next bit. Wayne and Manger, whatever we call it. Ladies and gentlemen, just get that ready. If he was on the organ at King's College, we have a page turnover. I haven't got a page turnover, unfortunately. So I have to do all the work.
Yeah, you can speak up.
Yes.
We can't hear you very well.
Sorry, I haven't got a microphone, I'm afraid. So, I haven't got a loud voice, so there you have it, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, I'm just going to flick it over to me for a second, just to get you going for a second here. Sorry about the mess. If you see any at all whatsoever, welcome to this special edition of the Christmas. Merry Christmas to you all, which is our special edition of Beauty Sound with JC. I'm behind the scenes, and occasionally you might see me pop up behind the scenes or doing a little bit of presenting here. Sorry I don't look my greatest here, because I haven't been able to get a Christmas jumper like everybody else has been able to get. Well, I'm hoping one day I'll be able to fit one here so that I can actually have a Christmas jumper. But we should continue with the next piece in just a little bit here. Just want to talk very quickly and briefly about the Beauty Sound, which is on Facebook here. We're also on TikTok and YouTube and all that kind of thing. But on this basic note here, we've only just about changed the logo of Beauty Sound. So we will be posting some stuff on there, and it will be shared group. Okay, it won't be just Julian the Organist, although you will see some old pictures from Julian himself, as in JC, and of course Julian the Organist will be in the past, but he will be returning. Okay, so don't worry, and don't think he's finished completely, but he's just decided to step down a little bit from the social media side of things and keeping a little bit things quiet. Isn't that right, Julian? So yeah, because of the trolls that we had in the past, if you remember.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, we haven't been using the group for a long time anyway, so it's nice to bring it back to something really good, so that we can rebrand it to a better sort of name that we wanted to call it. Beauty Sound, you know, is just magical, isn't it? So it's a magical name. So of course we will be updating the name very soon. So Julian the Organist will be in the past. So of course, if you do see any kind of, I would say, update, as in links from our content, then of course feel free to support us. So yeah, we're looking for everyone that is able to support us at any time here, and of course I will be playing some keyboard, some behind the scene, as in behind the scenes stuff, and hosting some of the programs that JC does. So it'll be Nixie and JC, and a bit of mixture really, and anybody else that wants to get involved in playing a keyboard or piano. But of course mainly it's us two at the moment, but yeah, if anyone does actually bring us a bit of a performance for us to televise on our streaming systems, then we will by all means carry on doing that. Okay, so this broadcast, for example, will be going out currently on June Cloud's Organist, but it was Julian the Organist. But yeah, at the moment we've got the current logo of Beauty Sound, and that's of course our brand new refreshed logo. So make sure that you're able to support us wherever you see us, and we are part of Touring with Nick C, wherever we go. Okay, and some lives will be on this channel, and until we get enough subscribers, we'll be back on the Beauty Sound. We will still put some content on the Touring with Nick C, but of course we hope that we can get some subscribers also on our other channels, if you are able to do so. But keep watching our videos wherever you see our videos, whatever channel you see us. Right, it's now back to the Christmas edition of JC on Beauty Sound in partnership with Touring with Nick C. It's now over to you. Let's go.
Right, nearly end of part one. Welcome to the show if you have not just joined us before. Beauty Sound, JC on the console once again.
Yeah, we're going to have some fun as well.
Absolutely, yeah. Now we've got Sussex Carol. It's on Christmas night, the Christmas Sing. So it was already sung earlier, and now we're going to do it again. Okay. I did it on the old independent church organ, and now we're going to do it on this organ. Here we go. Let's give it a go. there you have it. Sussex Carol. That brings close to the part 1. Now we are going to Away in the Manger. Just played normal. So the melody is by W. Kirkpatrick, 1818 to 1921. Away in a Manger. Why I put the stops down here? Here we go. Away in a Manger. Away in a Manger. 3 verses of it. Here we go. Away in a Manger. There you go. The next carol is Unto Us a Child is Born, which is a bottom at the first one. Unto us a son is born. I thought it was Unto Us a Child was born, but I was thinking of the Messiah was by Handel. For unto us a child is born. I think I was going to get confused, but it's unto us a son is born. The melody is by Cantonos in 1582. It should be okay. We'll see how we go. See how we go for this one. Unto us a son is born.
unto us a son is born. Now we're going into two more carols now, and two voluntaries. Now, O Come All Ye Faithful is the first one. Arrangement by Beauty Sound and JC. The answer is Fiona Wade, or something like that, is the composer of that. So I've looked at 226 in the book. Ladies and gentlemen, just bear with me while we switch this one on. If you just joined us, it's Beauty in the Sound, a JC on the console of the U260 40. Ladies and gentlemen, so crying my eyes out here. Right, Oh Come All Ye Faithful, here it comes. This is what I did on
Cool.
No, I didn't know that. You don't know people are going to call, do you?
Is he wrong? I don't know if we're still getting a sound here, but I mean, yeah. I don't know. Are we getting a sound? Yeah, we should be now.
Right, okay.
Yeah, we had to reset there because of a phone call there. So you might have to play some tunes again. So I apologise about that. Yeah, it's a bit annoying. Where did you get last to before he phoned?
Hey, currently favourite, wasn't it?
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
No, you can play it again. But...
No, well, to start, we'll do it again as a.
Yeah, we do apologise about that. We're gonna have to edit it on the live anyway.
Right, we'll do it a coming faithful again for people that didn't hear the sound properly. If only be 4 verses. Can anyone hear now? Hopefully,
Yeah, they can now.
Come All Faithful F Wade by J.F. Wade 1711 1786 and arrangement by J.C. Of Beauty Sound. You hear the saxophone on the bass on the 3rd verse. Okay, I'll come in faithful once again. We'll start that again if people haven't heard it before.
Whoops. The sound seems to have come off now.
Yes, at the moment.
Yeah, because you're playing it here.
Yes,
It needs to be played a lot.
at last. Okay. go back to Hark the Herald Angels Sing now.
I said if it would sort of be played, it might sort of disappear.
Okay, Hark the Herald Angels Sing, JC, Beauty of Sound Arrangement, Felix Mendelssohn, the same as the Wedding March, 1809 to 1847, if you want to know that's where he is born. So everyone can hear the sound, can they? I presume they can.
Yep.
Hark the Herald Angels Sing. 3 verses of this. The third verse is the arrangement by me, JC, from Beauty Sound. And then you get the voluntaries at the end, which we are going to do. So, Hark the Herald Angels Sing. Now that was Hark the Herald Angels Sing, version 1 and 2, and we cut O Come Your Faithful once again for not hearing the sound. Apologies for that, of any phone calls in between live streams. We don't simply do that, so we should be doing that. But anyway,
Hopefully it wasn't too long.
yeah, we cut to the chase now.
We're back on track now.
Hopefully, yeah. For the final 2 voluntaries, Von Himmelhoch, der Hom, der Kur, that's the German version of it, whatever it is, excuse me. I have come down from heaven above. BWV 606 by J.S. Bach. I'll come to the next voluntary after this one. It's only a short page of this, so here we go. This one was played at the King's College TV version. It usually is on Christmas Eve, not on the live radio. It's the live radio it will be the next voluntary. So anyway, Von Himmelhoch, der kommt Oh, ha! I can't even say German. Anyone can speak German. Good on them. The English version is I have
It's
come
been
down from
Nick
heaven
C.
above.
It's been Nick C. That's all I know. I am Nick C.
Well, je m'appelle, that's French.
Yeah, it is.
Well, anyway, that is the second conclusion of tonight's Christmas carols. Here we go. You want to hear it? Here it goes. It comes down with a strange chord, if you can hear it. That's a short version of that. And now we come into the finale. And when I come to the page, do beg your pardon, here it comes. Now this one was on the live and the repeat. This one is called Dulce Jubilo. It's the German version of the Bach BWV 729. The English version is In Sweet Rejoicing. That's what we need to have in our life. Sweet rejoicing. Well, it's part of love as well. So anyhow, here we go. It's one of the difficult pieces. We'll see how this goes on this organ. Okay, let's have a look. Here you go. Just give it a go.
Better without no any sound issues on that one.
Absolutely. There you have it. That's Dolls here in Jubilo by
Without any sound
seven,
issues, that was good, wasn't it, Jim?
Yes, absolutely. That's what we wanted. So,
Brilliant.
What we wanted there. Well,
What is it now then?
that's it.
Are you going to do a made-up one just for very quickly?
Yeah, a little bit of a little bit like missing, but it's not missing.
JC for Beauty Sound will do a voluntary made-up one, improvised, a bit like Messian.
But it's not missing. It's JC arrangement.
Thank you, bravo. I was going to clap, but I've got my camera that I'm filming behind the scenes here.
Well,
Alright, okay.
Thank you
very
very
much
much
indeed.
Thank you very much indeed from JC and Beauty of Sound. Actually, Beauty Sound rather than Beauty of Sound, or Sound Beauty, whatever you call it.
Beauty Sound, yeah.
Beauty
Don't want
Sound.
to get mixed up with that.
Thank you for the music and. Well, it's not actually me, it's me thanking myself really. But if you have joined us, apologies for any interruptions, and lucky we had the sound working on the organ properly. Normally that does go a little bit dusty at places. So do
Yeah.
beg your pardon.
And luckily we returned to the live stream as well.
Absolutely. We will be back in the Old Independent Church in Haverhill in in January at some point before my voice goes on the Binns organ. If you'd like to hear us on that, we are funny comedy organ on the RC of the Christmas carols. The edit version of the organ on the three manual or three keyboard as you call it organ. with two swell pedals, i.e. the Great does not have a swell pedal. Don't ask me why. It's to do with this. It's to do with the mechanical stuff, and the swell pedal is just like for the swell or a choir or a solo manual or a bombard, for if you have a 4 or 5th manual. The great and the choir. Sometimes the choir doesn't have a swell, which is a positive. So that's why it's called unenclosed. Like a lot of things are unenclosed these days. So that is why we have one swell pedal for the whole organ on this one. So that's why you get one swell and a small volume and half manual there, with about 8 stops on the top manual and about 5 on the bottom. We have 3 reeds to it: horn, a brass and an oboe, and all the others are flutes and strings. Finally we do have a saxophone solo stop, as you heard in the "O Come All Ye Faithful," it's usually either a tuba stop or a solo reed.
Okay, thank you very much indeed.
Thank you very much indeed.
I'll
have to wrap that up now, and somebody's beat me to it, and thank you very much for watching. If you are watching,
we're out of time.
We're out of time. Thank you very much indeed. The show must go now, so thank you very much for watching. If you didn't hear any sound, apologies for any sound
and we
delays.
Hope to carry on promoting the community.
Yes, and we'll be fighting for you, and it's good night for me.
Yeah, fighting for the community for you, yeah.
And good night for me, and good night from Nick, the producer.
Thank you very much indeed.
And Nick C will continue.
Merry Christmas, everyone, for
Merry
2025
Christmas.
as we go into 2026.
Okay.
And Happy New Year for 2026.
Yes, thank you very much indeed. And thank you very much indeed. We'll see you soon. Ta-da for now.
All right, just to summarise that, you won't get that on the video, which is what I've been recording on today. I'm going to have to do some edits and put the best bits out, as I always do. But yeah, Beauty Sound with Nick C and JC, and without knocking the microphone and the camera as well, because the mic goes with it.
Yes. Okay.
And of course, I'm off to watch a bit of exclusive Christmas Day Dan Wootton Outspoken. So yeah, I haven't seen that before, so I'm gonna have to go into the other room and see it. And from all of us here, have a wonderful Christmas, and we'll hopefully see you in the new year of 2026 as we say goodbye to 2025. From myself, Nick, as in Nick C, and Beauty and Sound and JC, it's goodbye, and we hope to carry on promoting the community for you. Just one thing here, we do apologise about the break in our live, and that was due to a phone call, of course, destructing the signal. And of course, yeah, hopefully that doesn't happen next time. But anyway, we'll be back before you can say the words. Are you back already? Ta-da for now.